These seasoned sports bike riders have just finished a training weekend. Only 10% of it was in handling skills. 90% was how to read the road in order to use those skills to better effect.
I've been riding for a number of years already, but it just pointed out things that I was doing right and things I was doing wrong.
I'd already been riding 6 years, and I suppose I was a little bit apprehensive about going on to further motorcycle training, possibly particularly with being a female.
The major thing I got out of it was to be in the right place on the road at the right time.
That's why you can tell a successful rider, not just from here, but from here. It's what advanced trainers call scan and plan. Most people get fixated by what's directly in front of their noses. Scan as wide as you can. Taking in the mirror too. As well as your eyes, move your head. Watch.
As we come over the top, what can we see? Straight road, left-hand bend shown on the warning sign. Looking across the bend, we've got the white transit van in the entrance, shows us we've got a right-hand bend. We can see the grey car leading down there now. Surface looks fairly good as we come up to it. One white transit van may run wide, so we're going to sacrifice into a near side position as we come up to it. Looking across to the right-hand side again, you can see the back of the vehicle leading away, just gently dropping it in. Surface again looks okay as we come up here. Fairly positive camber. We're watching the area under the trees just for damp spots. Put a bit of power in as we exit now. White transit van leading away. And we've got the end of the car here. Watching the farmhouse entrances as we come through. Sticking with an near side position to give you a view in the entrances. As we come up, we've got one vehicle approaching. Road dips down, goes straight, banks left a little further down. Just position as we come up behind the vehicle. Looking across, we can spot the white transit van through the trees again. 12 o'clock directly, you can see him leading away on a nice long straight. Yeah, I'm going to plan to take this car on the exit of the straight. So just giving the bike ready to go when I need to. I'm thinking about whether the vehicle has seen me at this point. Just taking a position. Hey, he's looking at me in the mirror, no need for a signal. We'll just power through gently.
When overtaking, always ask yourself, do I need to do it? Can I do it safely? Can I do it legally?
Nice straight section, we can see the house right hand side. The transit van up ahead is bearing left, that tells us it's the left hand bend. The surface is a little more grippy but can be broken up on this type of surface. Warning sign on the left gives us left bend, right hand bend. Taking a nice position near the white line as we come up to it to give us maximum view. One dog on the right hand side seems to be controlled. White transit van left and oncoming transit van. We can see a junction on the right hand side further down. It's actually on the left position. We're going to take this corner and tighten it up at the end so we can see into it. Again, just adjusting the gear to give me a little bit more engine braking if I need it in that position. Tightening the line up to give us a view around the next one. A few bumps as we come in there. Leading the way with the transit van again. As we come up, taking the position again, nice and neat. Just tidying it up for the car. Okay, we can see a major road there by the look of it. We can see cars approaching from the left hand side. Yellow vehicle still approaching. He's going to be around the area when we get there. So we know we may have to stop at the junction. Just bringing the bike down nice and steady. Let's bring it down on the brakes now. Stay a distance away from the truck just in case he reverses.
Selecting potential hazards. How many can you see? If you can't see it, you can't plan for it. With trucks, remember, 40 miles an hour is the legal limit on a single carriageway. What can you see from close up behind this truck? Precious little. What do you get by backing off? You've seen and planned for him, but has he seen you? Look on both sides, then let him get a good look at you first by holding a wide position. That way, he doesn't swerve into you when you ride past and he gets a shock. It's especially important if the plates are foreign. The driver's looking in his wing mirror. He's seen you. Gear, revs, road space ahead to move into, extra speed required before next bend. All should be planned before taking this position. Right, go. The sequence is see it, plan it, position for it, do it. Sharp overtakes are no different. If you plan early, brakes should not be needed. Observation gives you the edge. From up there, you can view the landscape. But you can see as much down here by picking up clues that the road gives you. Look as far as you can. You see the way those lampposts are going? They show the line the road will take. That set looks like they may be at an intersection or something to watch out for. See that cluster of lampposts ahead? What are the odds that it's a roundabout? Road signs inform you. To judge by this set of signs, which is coming first? The hill or the bend? The reading order is top down. But of course you knew that, didn't you? Roadworks mean passing traffic could be spreading gravel way ahead to the next bend. So beware. Use reflective surfaces like windows to look around corners. Put your eyes there before your bike. Can you see what's stopping ahead? Someone's getting up inside that bus. So what's the bus about to do? Worn surfaces decrease grip. With dew or drizzle can become slippery. Use all your senses. See it, feel it, hear it, even smell it. On a wet road, you can smell wet diesel. Ever noticed? It all adds up, a million observational links that tell you what's likely to happen, but only if you know how to read the clues. Find out more about how at the end of this chapter. Remember the formula. See it, plan it, position for it, do it. Bear in mind that 54% of motorcycle crashes happen in the country. A quarter involve no other vehicles and over a third of riders were killed or seriously injured. Could you do with brushing up your techniques after the winter layoff? Reading the road can also give you a performance bonus once you learn the secret of the limit point. You've seen it. It's the point on the road ahead where one side of the road appears to touch the other. When it's way in the distance, the road is obviously straight. Where it gets closer, it means the road's going to bend. If the limit point is coming towards you, it's a sign of a sharp bend and an early warning to slow down. Now it's staying constant. The bend's constant too, and so is your speed. Look, it's starting to move away, which means the road is going to open up and you can put the power on, depending on road conditions. Perhaps earlier than someone who doesn't know their limit points. Put reading the road into practice and you'll gradually find you've a lot more time when riding at pace to make choices based on what you want to do, not have to do.
It highlighted a few things that I thought I was doing right, and a few things that it turns out that I wasn't.
I feel safer now because being on the right place on the road, I can see further around bends. I know when things are coming at me, and if I need to, and then I've got plenty of time to get out of the way.
I feel a lot more confident in my own ability now. I've been shown techniques that really help me to make progress more.
You can buy little bits for your bike that cost a few pounds, but for the money I spent on this, the best money I ever spent on my bike.
Try a course like these guys, or go it alone like these. All good riders, but not quite good enough. For your nearest advanced skills course, go to Skills Enhancement.